change your confidence. What are those two magic words? What are those words? Maybe which you have never heard of? Absolutely not. Which you have heard of. It's a very common word. You want to know those two words? It is, can I, or is it I can? Yeah, these are the two words which can change your life. Can I do it? Can I speak English? No, I can speak. I can do it. So start giving those positive affirmations to yourself every day. As soon as you get up in the morning, start telling yourself, yes, I can. Yeah, two words. I'm sure it's not very tough to remember. You can easily remember. Yeah, please type yes in your chat box if you feel it is very easy to remember and you can do it. I can. Yes. So as soon as you get up in the morning, start with this word and say, I can. Because whatever other people think about you, whatever is their opinion about you, it should not become your reality. Other people's opinions should not become your reality, isn't it? What if they laugh at you? What if they, make fun of you? Every failure, every rejection will and should make you stronger, isn't it? It will make you stronger. It should make you stronger. So, keeping that in mind, we will start with a few tips. The first thing being, to speak English confidently, you have to be a keen observer. Yeah, have a keen eye for the things which is happening around you, just like a small child. The child knows when it wants to eat something, it runs to its mother. Yeah, it runs to its mom and asks for something to eat because it knows that mother is the head of the kitchen, right? Or if it wants a toy, it will run to the dad and ask for a toy. How does it know? How does it know that the responsibilities are divided? How it is divided between mom and dad? Just by observing. So in the same way, let us all become a child and start observing around us. We can observe a lot of things around us. People who are speaking in English, or when we are reading, start observing, start observing. Only through observations, inventions and discoveries are happening. Everybody saw the apple fall from a tree. It was only Newton who observed, and he was the one who formulated the theory of gravity, isn't it? Everything has to fall to the ground because the earth has got gravitational force. So it is only through observation, you can achieve so much. So why not? You can develop a skill of language. It is very simple. So start developing the skill of observing. When you see someone speak or when you watch videos, start observing. What is it that I can learn? What is it that is new which I do not know? And make a note of it. So be a very good observer, my friends. That is the first step. Second thing is, start practicing. Yeah, practice and practice. Only practice can make a man perfect, isn't it? Practice makes a man perfect. But let us understand at the same time that we are all perfectly imperfect, isn't it? Do you understand, my friends? We are all perfectly imperfect. Let us agree and understand that we are imperfect. So let us practice and achieve perfection. Yeah, because only practice can make a man perfect. Now, how do you practice? I'll give you some tips. The first one is when you listen. Yeah, just when I asked you to observe, you're listening, you're observing, you're watching various things. Now, when it comes to practice, again, start listening, maybe to radio channels, yeah, news, and also to your favorite cricket commentaries. Who doesn't like cricket, isn't it? Though our national game is hockey, we are all crazy about cricket, isn't it? So keep listening to cricket commentaries. Especially, I would recommend Harsha Bogle sir and Rahul Dravid. They are excellent commentators, Indian commentators. They speak Indian English with a lot of clarity. So start listening to commentaries and see if you can understand, if you can follow that very clearly. Also, maybe you can start watching cartoon channels because they are for kids. It's very simple English. So start watching cartoon channels. It's so much of fun. When you start enjoying what you want to learn, when you make the whole process enjoyable, then you will start learning it with lot of ease, and therein you get your confidence, isn't it? So start watching cartoon channels, start listening to commentaries or radio shows or to lovely songs which you like. Also, you can watch these celebrity shows, or if you have come across Friends serial, that is my personal favorite. It has helped me improve my American English very well. So start watching Friends, or there are so many series like that, the Game of Thrones. These are all my personal favorites, or the Big Bang Theory, so many things like that. So start watching it, wherein it becomes easy for you to understand. Okay. Also, I have recommended, and I'm going to tell you again and again, develop this practice of writing a diary. Yeah, maintain your own diary, pen down your thoughts, whatever you think about it. Probably, if some of you have already developed this habit, or maybe you have had this habit before, you've written down something in your high school or college days, and now, after so many years, when you go back to those pages and see what you have written, you will smile at it, right? It will make you laugh. Oh my God, have I written this? And is this my vocabulary? So it's always good for a laugh when you start writing a diary today. And when you look back at it after 10 years or 20 years, it will always make you smile. So start writing a diary today. Pen down your thoughts. Pen down whatever has happened today. Or if you just want to write about some memorable thing, or some memorable emotion, or about some memorable person, or just about today's session, yeah, you can start writing it in your own words, in your own ways, because there's nobody to judge you. It is just your personal diary. So start writing every day, and start reading small books, short stories. Don't pick up, books which are too large, which are too heavy, lot of pages. No, that is going to demotivate for beginners. Yeah, start reading short stories which will, make you read, makes you go on and on. And the story should be interesting with lot of words where you can learn new words. So develop this reading habit. If you can read magazines, and you have to read English newspapers every day, that again will increase your vocabulary, because thinking is again a very important skill. Can you think without words? Any of you, my friends, can you think without words? Yeah, anybody? I'm sure we can't, right? So if you have to think with words, then you need lot of vocabulary. Think in English. Just like in my previous session, what I said, start thinking in English. Start arranging your own meeting in English. Have a daily routine, whatever you are doing from morning till night. Yeah, have this routine and think in English. Only when you have so many words which you have collected from reading and from listening and from writing. While you're writing, you can always think and write. So your vocabulary is always good. Because I have heard many people saying, ma'am, when I write, my English is very good. But when I want to speak, I do not know. The words will not come out. My fluency is stuck. I start fumbling. Yeah, you look for words. What next? What next? What next? So, when you develop these habits, automatically, when you want to speak, when you think in English, automatically, what we think is what we speak, right? Even in general, in a day, when we are speaking to somebody, it is not that we are speaking in that particular situation. It is maybe we have thought about that person before in our head, like that. So, those thoughts being are pouring out, right? Are being told in words. So start thinking in English, so that automatically those thoughts will come out in your speech in a smooth way, right? Okay. When I wanted to say speech and smooth, I just got mixed up and said spooch. That's called spoonerism, my friends. Have you heard people getting mixed up with two words when they want to speak? Yeah, they say the wizard on the lull. It's actually the lizard on the wall. It's called spoonerism in English. You get mixed up with words. So that was just a note, because I came across spoonerism now. So, all right. So start thinking in English, wherein your thoughts will flow in a smooth way. When you do all this, LSRW, when you listen to all the English stuff, when you start watching all the English stuff, your favorite videos and all that, and listening to commentaries and all that, when you start writing your diary in English and you start practicing your speech. Just I keep stressing upon, just as I told in my previous session, stand in front of the mirror and speak to yourself. Or else you don't want to stand in front of the mirror, it's all right. Just stand wherever you want, sit wherever you want, or sleep if you want to while practicing, and practice about any topic. Maybe you want to talk about your dog for a minute if you have a pet. So you talk anything you want to. What color is your dog? Or what breed does it belong to? What is it that you like about it? What are your favorite things which you have taught to the dog? So you can start talking about it. You know, many people have this habit of talking to themselves and people laugh at them, but that's such a nice way of expressing yourself. You're practicing how to put your thoughts in a flow, how to speak what you think. So that's an excellent habit. You need to practice that wherever you are. Maybe before going to sleep, you start thinking about it in English and you start speaking about it just for a minute. And you feel, oh my God, I was able to, not halt anywhere, not get stuck anywhere in this 1 minute. And I was able to speak continuously. That's nice. Let me start for speaking 2 minutes tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow you can achieve that 2 minute fluency. So gradually, day by day, let us take it forward rather than overnight, we cannot develop that fluency. Isn't it? It's tough. So let's take it step by step. For today, I want all of you to just write one page of your diary note and look at it, observe what you have written. If you want to make any corrections to it, you can. Practice it without seeing it. Whatever you have written, you practice and you are speaking about it for full 1 minute. Yeah. Whoever wants to do it can please type a yes in the chat box. Whoever is determined to do it. 1 minute of fluency for today. Yes, my friends, fantastic. That's really motivating for me. So today we are all going to attain 1 minute of fluency. Isn't that fantastic? So we will take it step by step. Maybe 2 minutes, and one day it is going to be 30 minutes of fluency. Yeah, believe me, my English is not good. I was never good at the language. Even now, I am imperfect. I make a lot of mistakes, but only with practice. And many people who have laughed at me have taught me the lesson of improving my language. So you are never too old for learning anything. Yeah, there is a saying where they say, you are never too young for teaching and you're never too old for learning. So please keep that in mind. We are never too old for learning anything. Let nobody stop you for whatever you want to achieve. You gain that confidence automatically. So today, with that promise of speaking 1 minute fluently and also writing a page in your diary, we move ahead with our next step. Now, whatever we are going to speak, when we do that in a correct way, automatically you're going to gain your confidence, isn't it? So let us learn some simple words which can be used in a very effective way, which will boost our confidence. Okay, now what are the simple words? I actually started my session with this word where I say, I can. So the simple word today is can. We all have heard of these words, isn't it? Can, could, will, would. These are very simple words. How can we use it in an effective way? So many times we tend to use, you can do it. Actually, we are asking a question. And the question has to be framed, can you do it? So the can has to come in the beginning of the sentence. But we try to put it in between the sentence and we try to put that across as a question through our tone. You can do it? Yeah, you can do it is not a question. You can do it. It is a statement, isn't it? It's a possibility. But here, when you're asking a question, we repeatedly tend to make this kind of probably incorrect sentence, which is, you can do it? You will do it? You will do it? No. Will you do it? Can you do it? Could you do it for me? Would you do it for him? Yeah. So I'm just going to give you these 4 simple words, friend. Can, could, will, and would. But they are very effective, I tell you. You can use this in different situations. For example, you can use all the four words in requesting a permission. Can you please lend me your book? Can you please give me your laptop for 15 minutes? Yeah, you are requesting permission. Also, you can use these four words if you are seeking information. Yeah, can you please tell me where the library is? Can you please show me the way to the temple? Yeah, you are seeking information, and all these four words can be used at the beginning of the sentence for these purposes which I'm mentioning, which is you are requesting permission or you are seeking information, and also it can be used for offering help. Yeah, can I help you with your homework? Yeah. Could I possibly help you with driving, with gardening, with cooking? Yeah. Can, could, will, would. All these words. Will you please lend me your pen? Would you mind giving me some space? Uh, could you do this work for me? But when you're asking a question, it has to come at the beginning of the sentence. So please make note of this. And when you have perfected this art of questioning using these words, it gives a lot of confidence because many people use it in an incorrect way. Yeah, just as I told you, I can do it. You have to actually ask, can I do it? But you are putting a question through your intonation saying that I can do it. So you have to slightly alter it and put it in the first part of the sentence. So we have seen the use of these simple words. Also, there are few simple words which I would like to put it as question words, and then frame sentences starting from these question words, which will help you develop the language. And when you develop that, when you start practicing that, you will get very fluent, thereby confident. So what are these question words? If you want to write it down, you can. There are around 8 to 9 question words. It is who, when, what, where, why, which, whose, whom, and how. These are the main question words. Do you want me to repeat it? Yes? All right. It is who, why, when, which, what, where, whom, whose, and how. So when you have these question words, start adding words to it and make the question, make the sentence. When you say who, you are referring to the person. Yeah, who is coming? Who are you? Who is that? So you're referring to the person there. And when you say what, it is, you are, what time is it? Yeah, you're referring to the time. What time of the day is it? Or subject, what is it that you're talking about? Okay. When you say where are you going, or where is he coming from, you're referring to the place. Okay. And when you are saying why, it is your reasoning. You're reasoning that why is this happening, or why is it going to happen like this? Okay. And when you are using how, you are actually questioning the mannerisms. How is it going to happen? Or how are you going to do it? You are trying to question the manner of it. So each question word can be used according to the situation. And when you have these question words with you, it becomes simple to add words to it and make a complete sentence. So when you start doing it automatically, next time when you have to ask a sentence, either it has to be these question words, or it has to be the can, could, will, would. It has to fall into that pattern. Yeah, is it clear, my dear friends? Okay, so with this simple words and practicing it fluently, let us move to the next tip. I will tell you, even after doing all this, you still do not feel confident. Yeah, I will tell you a small tip which is very useful. You pretend to be confident. Yeah, just pretend. We pretend so many times, right? Even if we do not want to smile, we pretend that we are happy and we smile. Yeah, so it's easy for us to pretend, at least for a short while. You pretend that you're confident, automatically you will gain confidence. And even before somebody else laughs at you, if you're making a mistake in language, if somebody else wants to laugh at you, you laugh at yourself before they laugh at you. Yeah, you tell them that I'm not good at English, and you laugh at yourself, and then you put across your point. So even if they laugh at you, they don't feel like laughing at you, at least because you yourself, you have agreed and accepted that my English is not good, isn't it? So you pretend to be confident and laugh at yourself before others laugh at you. And putting all these points together, have clarity of thought. Okay. What do you mean by clarity? Only when your thoughts are very clear, you will be able to do all this. And how can you achieve that? It's a very easy and simple thing to do. You have to meditate in the morning at least for 3 minutes. Yeah. I required 3 minutes of your time in your set place. That's your quiet corner. That is your special corner. Yeah. Just have a mat, or you can sit on the ground and meditate for 3 minutes. I'm sure you all can do it. Yeah. Because when you meditate, you are just clear of your mind. You should not focus on anything. You just have to concentrate. Another tip is you can concentrate on your breath, on your inhalation and exhalation. That has helped me a lot, my friends. And I am sure it is going to help you all as well. So I'm sharing this easy tip. It can improve your memory. It can improve your concentration. It can boost your confidence. It can help you in problem solving. It will help you in arriving at a solution very soon. So meditation has got many benefits. So why can't we spend 3 minutes of our day in meditating? Just you, if you cannot think blank, you just cannot keep your mind blank, you can concentrate on your breath. Yeah, that's an easy way of meditating, right? So by doing all this, even in the beginning, if you still feel that I'm a failure, don't worry at all. It is not a life and death situation. If you cannot speak English fluently, if you cannot speak English in a confident way, there's nothing wrong about it. You're not losing anything. It's all right. Okay. Because you want to learn something new, you want to start a new business. Of course, there are every chance that you might be a failure. If you want to learn a new skill, maybe painting or some artwork, there is every chance you might not learn it effectively. You might be a failure. So it's okay. So whenever you want to learn something new, whenever you want to venture into something new, there is every probability that you might not do it very well, isn't it? So it's okay if you cannot do it well. It's okay if you cannot achieve the confidence level you actually want to, but do it bit by bit, bit by bit. Then when you look back after 1 month, you can see that there is a lot of difference. Yeah. But you have to consciously put efforts every day, because that is the only difference, my friends, between a loser and winner. Because loser knows everything. You ask anybody, and anybody who tells I know it all, that's a very dangerous word. What are the three dangerous words, my friends, in life? I know it all. I know it. నాకంతా తెలుసు, अरे मुझे सब कुछ पता है ना? कोई कुछ भी बोलेंगे, अरे मुझे ये तो पता है. Because we have this attitude, I know it all. That is a very dangerous attitude, because that is an will effectively make you a loser. If you want to be a winner, the difference is put it into practice. Whatever you know, put it into practice and keep building your practice. That is the difference between a loser and winner. And I want all of you, whoever is watching this video, to become a winner. Will you promise me? Will you promise me by saying yes, that we are going to be a winner bit by bit, day by day? Yeah, not once for all. So with that, with all these useful tips, I would like to end my session just by giving a small personal experience. I was living in London, UK for quite some time, 6.5 years, and I got an opportunity to work there, yeah, in sales department. I got selected in an interview, and I was very excited before going. Tomorrow was my first day at the job in a foreign nation. I was quite excited, but at the same time, it was very difficult for me to follow their accent. Of course, I knew a bit of English, of course, but it was very tough for me to follow their accent, because Indian English and Britain English, UK English is very difficult. It's very different. Yeah, you find it difficult to understand their accent. So I had my own reservations. and I was into sales. So it is very important for you to convince the person. Yeah. So you need to talk a lot. You need to understand what they're trying to tell you, and you need to make them understand. So I was quite apprehensive, and I was actually bogged down. All that excitement was there for some time, but then, that fear overtook me, and it started scaring me, like, how am I going to do it? What am I going to do? So the previous night, I was not able to sleep well. I was tensed. I had lost all my confidence. But then morning when I got up, I just stood in front of the mirror, and I imagined, my mother. Like, from the childhood, we all run and go to our moms, right? Whatever happens, somebody tells us something, somebody taunts us, we go and complain. So we know she's going to take care of it, and therein wherein we are safe finally. But then you can't do it all the time. You're growing, right? You have to stand up for yourself. I looked into the mirror and I said, Shilpa, if you cannot stand up for yourself, if you cannot stand up for yourself, then who else will? Right? Nobody else can stand up for yourself. So you have to do it today. And I went to my work on the first day with that confidence in my mind. And you won't believe, my friends, I want to present my Lucky to all of you. He is my Lucky. I have named him as Lucky, and this is the reward I got on the first day of my job in London, because I was the person who made maximum sales on my very first day, because I had told myself, thank you, Lucky. Thank you so much for being there for me. And I talk to him almost every day. He gives me so much of confidence. He doesn't judge me, right? He doesn't judge me. He's there for me. So he's one of my best friend. So Lucky has been lucky for me. So what I wanted to tell you through my story is, we will not have it within us, but you have to keep pushing yourself so hard. Yeah. Keep pushing yourself, keep pushing your boundaries, because you can do it. Not from, can I do it? Or I can do it. Yeah. So from can I do it to I can is where I want all of you to reach. And nobody is perfect, friends. Even my English is not good. But with practice, I have developed, and I want all of you to join me in this journey of confidence. Yeah. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. Thank you. And whoever wants to join my English class can mail me at shilpa1.srinivas@gmail.com. I know I have received a lot of queries. I'll be, starting with classes soon, and I'll reply to all of you. Also, my number is 70191 So you can only WhatsApp me, my friends. Yes, I'm going to repeat my number. It is 70191 And please, friends, you can only WhatsApp me. No calls and absolutely no messages. It's only WhatsApp, so that you get information about my classes, which is going to start soon. Thank you so much. And my email ID, I think it is going to be in the chat box. Randira sir has been typing. So it's shilpa1.srinivas@gmail.com. Thank you all.